Hi there, it's Tania from Tatty Treasures. Hello and welcome back. So this is the final one, I think, of the DD Farrago hashtag 2021 TCTC. It's episode 30, sorry. This one is going to take 4 book pages. Now mine aren't very big. They're just ones from Reader's Digest. And I'm wanting to do 4 of these because I really like it. So what I'm going to start by doing is I'm going to start by just taking the edges off, because I'm not mad keen on those edges, especially it's not an old, an old book. It's got no patina or anything. These look incredibly small though, but we'll see. We'll see. If it doesn't work out, well, I can make tags. Well, I'll have to change the title of the video, won't I? To go, whoops, it's now such and such. Make book page journal cards. So let's come on, concentrate. Let's get these down. I'm going to want them all the same size, aren't I? So let me just put these together, because, yeah, that's no good, is it? So you perhaps want to measure them, because there's no way my cutter will cut all these in one go. So yeah, you might need to measure. I don't measure, so, and when I do measure I get it terribly wrong. So last one, if I do the top and bottom, let's do that side, so that's the rough side. Put them together with these to do the top first. Okay. Turn my volume off on my computer in a tick. I can see that they are different sizes, but I might have to trim some as we do it. Right, so mine have ended up being just over 6.5 by 4. So I'm going to keep those strips because I might need them. These are going to be the backs of the pocket. So we've got 4, okay? Then the next one is going to be like so. So we're going to fold it up, and we've got that bit of space there, which is about 3/4 of an inch. I think that could be doing with being higher, but I can always put this lower if need be, because obviously I can't make that higher because that's as tall as my books will go, my pages. So I'm just gonna yeah. Yep. And that, so that's 2. And then the third one is going to be just in half. Okay, so I'm just going to fold these in half. Yep. Okay. Now, the next part, this is the one that's in half, and this is 3 1/4, and we want the next one smaller than that. So let me get 4. 1, 2, well, no, I'll get 2. So if I just go 2 3/4, so 2 3/4, and let's get those together, and 2 3/4. Yeah. So you're probably thinking, my goodness, what is she doing? And yeah, I don't blame you. Right, where shall I start? So this is his back part. I'm not going to ink it. I'm just going to ink when I've finished. I think that'd be the easiest. So that doesn't seem to be straight. Yeah, it's not bad. This is going to be as base, and this is going to go on the top, and then this is going to go here. So it's a bit hard to see, isn't it? You've got a pocket there, you've got a pocket there, and you've got a pocket there. So that's 3 pockets. And then this is going to flip out, and this is also going to be a pocket. So I did say I wasn't going to ink, but I think if I inked the tops like so, we're going to be able to see what we're doing a little bit better. Okay, so you can see these are quite flimsy. So all these bits that we've cut off, we're going to stick on just to stop it from being so flimsy. If you've got really sturdy book pages, then you don't need to do this. So I'm going to stick this to the back like so. I've got a massive blob of glue on me. Oh, I'm going to wipe it on the bin, that's it. And I'm just going to trim that off. So that's okay. Now we need to do inside of here. So any you know, what's a pocket, you need to reinforce if your paper's not the thickest. This is just, you know, normal paper. It's not mega thin, but it's definitely not great. So that makes it a lot sturdier, and that's going to get stuck there. So I'm going to glue down this side because I'm doing 4. I think by time, you know, if I do it a couple of times, it's going to be like, oh yes, I can get what she's doing now. So that's those 2 sides glued. So we've got a pocket, and then we're going to place that on here, and that's going to make another pocket. So this one, I want to glue down the edge, across the bottom, and up the other edge. And I'm going to put it about there, about the same gap as I've left there to there. Yeah. So about 3/4 of an inch. If it doesn't all line up when I've finished, I can always trim it down. And if anything then needs just re-gluing up, it's not a biggie. So that's that. And then this is our bottom pocket. So we need to reinforce that. So I'll just glue that. Take that piece of paper out. Just cut that bit down. And then I'm going to glue that down 3 sides. Like so. Yeah. If I push it all to this side, then this is the side that that wants trimming. So let me just trim it down. Okay, hopefully there'll be enough glue on that. Made a right hash of glue, cutting that down. And the trouble is, I want to take the smallest pieces off. I don't really want to have to glue it back up. So that looks fine. I can always put something washy down the edges, I suppose. Right, so that's that. And then we've got this piece, which is going to go like so. And I'm going to reinforce this side. So I've got a couple of the longer bits. I'll just do it to the crease and then put a new one. On the other side. Yeah. Then cut that off. Cut that off. And then I'm going to put a thumb hole in the middle. So I just pinch it to find the middle and pop that in like so. Gonna ink around that and around that and around that. Okay, and that's gonna go onto there. So we need to make a hinge. Now I'm going to use some of the book page and I'm going to fold it in half. Just glue down it. Just that little bit to go away, and then I'm going to fold this in half. Yeah. And then we need to see how long that is and cut that off that and fold that in half like so. Then that's going to get stuck to the back there. So let's stick this pocket down first. So we want to do the top and this right hand side. Yep. Like so. And then could have probably done that a lot thinner, but whatever. Don't think it really matters. It's not thick and bulky, so that can go on there like so. Okay, so we've got a fold there and I've put that against it like so. Then we're going to bring that round that side. And I'm going to put glue on this, on this side. Oh, crikey. Honestly, it all, you know, when something's a little bit difficult, everything seems to go. Right, I'm going to pop that there. Make sure it's lined up at the bottom, which it isn't. I bet you it's stuck by now. I'm trying to figure out how to. That's it. That's better. So that goes like so, and then that's that. So let's have a look. We've got this pocket in there. We open it up. I have to leave that to dry. Got a pocket there, got a pocket there, and we've got a pocket there. Now the back is really flimsy, so I would either stick another book page to it, which I think I'm going to do. Yeah, I'll have to cut some off because that one's a bit bigger. So if I go around here, and stick this on, get it straight on this side. That's it. I hope it's not stuck to the book. Like so. And then I shall get the trimmer and just straighten it up. And then I can re-ink it on that side. So yeah, I like it. So let's do it again. See if I'm clearer than mud this time. So we've got this back. I'm going to stick another back on. See, already once you've done it once, it's like, right, I can make sense of it and do it in a way which is better for me. Sometimes the way somebody does things isn't the way that you would, you know, the order that you would do them. And that's not to say, you know, somebody's way is wrong or you're wrong for wanting to do it a different way. It's just some things work for some and not for others. So I'm going to do all the cutting off at the end. So that's as base. And then we want this piece. So we've got to do that reinforcing thing. Now, if I did this again, I would use thicker book page because I think that just makes it just a little bit more fiddly. It's not fiddly, it's just, you know, that kind of fiddly. But, do I have to? So let's glue this instead of the book page because we don't want to stick as pockets down. So that's that one. And again, I'm going to leave all the long bits to one side. And then I can just cut them all off in one go. So I'll put it up to this side. Let's say. Yeah. Oh, I've done it the wrong way. Yeah. Thought I was being so clever then. It's like, yeah, so I've done it again, haven't I? Have I? No. Oof. Right, so this is going to go in here. So this now wants gluing down, remembering that I've got no tip on this glue, so don't squeeze. And I'm going to bring the glue in a bit because I know that I'm going to be cutting off that side. Yeah, I've got it now, haven't I? Oh dear. Right, so I'm now going to glue this onto that. So I'm going to glue down the three sides. So I'm going to do this side. Bringing it in, Tanya, bringing it in. It's the wrong side. Okay, right. Okay, so it's going to go about that. I think I've done that a little bit lower than the time before. No reason, just that's the way I did it. So then this pocket piece is going to go in here. So again, let's ink that and glue that down. So I want to glue it in 3 sides. Yeah. So line that one up. Okay, and then this piece is going to be as piece what flips. So I'm going to ink that top bit. I'm going to fold that and take my, oh no I'm not, I am going to, it's not sticking up really. I'm going to do the side on this side because that's the side that I'm cutting shorter. Oh, I've got to put the glue stick on the paper. You know, it's funny, you get so organised on one thing and then you make a bit of a boober on something else. Right, that can go there. Let's bring it in. Yep. So cut that down. Cut that down. That's going to be that side. So put the whole part there. Just ink there. And ink inside. Probably going to end up inking, having to ink that again anyway. Right, let's glue this up. So we're going to do it up that side and across the top. Yep. Okay, so that is going to go on there. So we want our piece, and I've got half left from the time before. So I'm just going to fold this in half-ish. Yeah. I'm going to stick half on there. It's a pretty quick pocket, even though, you know, there's lots of elements to it, and obviously you've got to fold each element. It's quite quick. So that's that. That's just a little bit longer, so let's trim that off. Yep. Thought I'd gone into the pocket, but I haven't. Then that is going to get stuck there. So let's do that. Yep. Just line that bottom up, and let me turn that volume down. Oh. So that is that. Fab. So let's cut down that side. Yep. I'm not going to decorate these today because I want to make 4, and because there's quite a bit to them, I will put it in my box and I'll bring it back on a Finish It Friday. I won't be doing a Finish It Friday every Friday in September because I won't have that much to finish, but I'll do it as and when. Oh, I don't need to glue that down. So that is that one. Fab. Let's do another. So again, I'm going to stick the 2 together. I'm going to change my glue page before it's too late. I normally leave it till it's too late. Right. So, that goes, I can't really see over there. That's way longer. Let's just cut that off. Okay, let's get rid of this with those sticky bits on. I normally keep the papers, but I can't be doing with, you know, messing about with those bits of paper. I'm just going to cut down this side. Okay, so that is that. Oof. I'm going to ink the top of this one. Then our next piece is this one, and that's going to go about there, and we're going to reinforce that and that. Okay, and I'm going to glue it on the paper. I'm trying to find a bit thicker ones, but I think they're about all the same. So that can go across there, like so, and then I want one going across the back of there. Yep, come on. Now if I'd have done it with this paper, this is Jane Eyre, it's a lot thicker. Looks like I'm not doing the thing of cutting it all down at the end, but I'll probably still end up having to cut it down. I think it's waste time cutting each one. I think if you bear it in mind when when you're gluing. Right, now I've said that, I'm going to cut it off. Ish. I'm going to try. Right, let's glue these sides down. So down that side, down this side. Yep. And then I'm going to go down the three sides, so the side and the bottom. And then the bottom. So this would probably be nice at the front of a journal, I think, without having so many pockets. If you only put one thing in each pocket and kept it quite slim, yeah, I don't think you'd want to overstuff it. So that's that one, and then this one is going here. So we just want to ink the top of that, and I want to reinforce that. So let's pop that on there. It's a little bit shorter, but that's fine. Okay, and glue it down here, on the bottom. I feel like I've missed a step out. Maybe I'm just getting better at it. Right, then I'm going to cut that down. I'm obviously now cutting it down after every single one, because that's what seems to be happening. Sometimes you don't make a conscious decision, do you, to do something? You just do it. Right, this is going to be the piece that goes that way. So let's do that one going that way. So I'm just going to, no I'm not, I'm going to glue two pieces. Let's wind this up a bit. So I'm going to go there and there, like so. Yep, cut that off. That off, pick my glue up before it leaks out. So we're going that side. I'm going to put the thumb hole in like so. I'm going to ink that, and we're going to ink that, and I'm also going to ink the top of there. Then I am going to glue down the side and the top So we'll go down that side. I'm going to have to make a little hinge onto. I can't remember what I made it from last time. And I think I got a bit of chopped up paper left. Right, so that's that. That's going to go on there. So yeah, I'm going to have to cut that down a little bit. So that's a piece for that. That's that. That's that. And that's that. So I could use this piece. Oh yes, I just glued one in half, didn't I? Remember now. I remember. Right, let's fold that in half-ish. And I'm going to fold it in half again. I'm going to glue that side. And to glue it on there. I've done it that way because I ended up having to cut it shorter anyway, so I'm thinking might as well just leave it on. Right, let that rub down, cut that off. Yep, and then I'm going to put glue that down. I'm going to put glue on this side, and then that will stick to the back. Okay, so I'll stick that there, make sure it's level at the bottom, make sure it fits right there. Yeah, that looks fine. I think there's just a bit of overhang, that's it. And then I'm going to get the trimmer and I'm going to cut this down. And then, oh, yeah, so that's that one. Super duper. Love it. Okay. Right, last one. If you don't want to watch another, you can go. I won't be offended. So I'm going to get this and I'm going to glue it together. But yeah, it definitely gets quicker. And that's why I love mass making, because it takes me 1 or 2 to get the hang of it. And then I can make another couple really quick. So it's like, well, you might as well make X amount at the same time, because when you ever remember to do it again, you'll have forgot how to do it and you'll have to learn how to do it again. But it depends what your memory's like. If you've not got a bad memory, then probably no need to. But yeah, that's just a way I've learned to do things, because I've got a really bad memory. Like, really bad. So let's do that. Then we need to reinforce it, and I need to glue the strips first. So, oh, I've got to need the glue. So let's do that and do that. Don't put it on there. Move that down. So that's the back, and then it wants going on there. You kind of need 2 glue bolts, one for gluing and one for actually adhering. Adhering, I like that word. Because yeah, then you've just got nowhere to do it. Right, art glitter glue. I'm gonna glue down this side and this side. Yep. And then I'm going to glue down 3 sides. So I'm holding the top, so I don't forget which one not to glue. Okay, then I'm going to put it about there. Okay, I think that's a little bit short, but that's fine. Right, that's that. So his next piece is going to go in there. So I need to ink the top, and then we're going to reinforce it. Let's get a good piece. That's that. So pop that there. Suppose you could have done them longer and folded over. That would have been a good idea. I sometimes do that. What am I doing? Yeah. Okay, so that can go there, like so. Yeah. Bit sticky. And we're going to have this on that side. So we want 2 strips down it. I remembered. So that can go that, and one more strip. Gosh, that's a thin one. And that. Okay, and I'm going to cut that off and that off. Oh. I'm going to get rid of all this paper now because I don't need it and it's getting nerves. Oh. I'm going to say, once your hands are sticky, do not. Have I just swiped that in the bin? Right, I best pause because I've swiped me silver top in the bin, and if I don't get it now, I'll forget. Oh my goodness, that was an ordeal. I had to empty everything out twice. Not once, twice. Anyway, I found it. Ugh, I got loads of bits of paper in because I've done a lot of itty bitty things today. So yeah, that was great. Oh, I've already done that. Okay. Right. Let's get rid of all these. I think I'm going to get a wipe and wipe my hands. I've put the tip back on the glue. I'm guessing the glue will have obviously gone rock hard. Not rock hard, but you know what I mean. Won't come through the nozzle. Right, clean my hands. So I hope you've liked this one. Apart from me throwing tips away and forgetting what I'm doing. But yeah, I really like it. So we're going to fold that and put a thumb notch in. Get that away. I've finished for the day now, so wanting to get everything away. I'll have to sweep my floor. I did put most things back in the bin, but some of it I just couldn't. There's so many little bits and bobs, but I do sweep when I finish for the day because I've got a wooden floor, which is really very handy. So we've glued that together. Don't need the roller anymore. I might need the ink. Don't need the glue. Oh no, I don't need the glue stick. Right, so we've got as Hinge, and that's going to be stuck on there. So let's get that on. And we're going to put it that way, are we? No. We're going to put it that way. No. Yeah, that way. Okay. So that's that. That just wants a little bit taken off it, like so. Okay. And then this one is going to be stuck there. So let's get that. ready for my tea. I'm just doing an omelette with ham and cheese and salad, and then I'm going to have a bath and bed. Well, I'm going to go in the bedroom and watch some YouTube. I've watched bits and bobs today in between filming, because I've done 3 of these videos today to finish them off. So I've had to watch the videos, so I know what I'm doing. Right, that's that one. So we've done. That's it. I've done. Right, I shall see you in the next video. I hope you've enjoyed this series. Like I say, I think that's the end of them. So yeah, need to think of what am I going to do next month. But I'm thinking that now I've got lots and lots of ephemera, I've, you know, on top of my scraps and things like that, I'm still going to keep at them. And there probably will be a video most weeks of either finishing something or using something up. But yeah, I've got a couple of slots now. So I'm going to get on with some bigger projects. You know, I hope I've not thrown the case. No, I haven't. Because I do that as well. The other 2, I threw the cases. But these are my newer pair out of them. And yeah, I've not thrown the case. I would never throw the case again if I had the smaller ones. Anyway, I'm going because I'm just talking absolute rubbish. So, bye for now.